Have you ever met someone who stands out from the crowd, not by seeking attention, but by their quiet, mysterious air? You've likely encountered a Sigma male. These intriguing individuals defy societal norms, neither leading like alphas nor following like betas. Instead, they carve their own path, preferring solitude and introspection to the hustle and bustle of social dynamics. Sigma males are an enigma wrapped in a riddle. They're introverts at heart, finding comfort and peace in their own company. A Sigma male doesn't need the approval nor recognition of others. Their self-sufficiency is a trait that defines them, making them immune to the need for social validation that so often drives human behavior. They don't aspire to lead or dominate, nor do they feel compelled to follow. They exist outside the typical hierarchy, making their own rules, living life on their own terms. Sigma males are the lone wolves of society, marching to the beat of their own drum. Becoming a Sigma male isn't a conscious decision. It's a journey shaped by experiences and personal choices. The Sigma male, a character often misunderstood and misjudged, doesn't just wake up one day and decide to be one. It's a gradual evolution, a transformative journey that often starts with the alpha or beta persona. Consider the alpha male, the leader of the pack, the one who thrives on attention and validation. Now, imagine him growing weary of the constant societal pressure to maintain his position. This disillusionment with societal norms, the need to always be at the top, can trigger the first step towards becoming a Sigma. Or consider the beta male, constantly in the shadows, always the number 2. What happens when he yearly seeks independence? When he no longer wants to be just a follower, but doesn't desire the spotlight either? This desire for autonomy, for self-direction, can be the catalyst that sets him on the path to becoming a Sigma. But it's not always a conscious desire for change that triggers this evolution. Sometimes it's the hard knocks of life that do the trick. A traumatic experience can jolt one out of their comfort zone, strip away the veneer of societal expectations, and reveal a person's true nature. This painful catalyst, while not sought after, can become the forge that shapes a Sigma male. As they evolve, Sigma males begin to value their independence and solitude more than societal approval. They start to see the world through a different lens, one that values self-reliance over popularity. They learn to adapt, to survive, and to thrive in their own unique way, detached from the traditional societal hierarchy. These factors, disillusionment with societal norms, a desire for independence, and traumatic experiences, are some of the key elements that contribute to the making of a Sigma male. It's a transformation that requires resilience, introspection, and a certain level of self-awareness. The making of a Sigma is often a solitary journey, one that hones their resilience and self-reliance. This journey may not be easy, but it's one that shapes them into the enigmatic, independent individuals they become. But every coin has two sides, and the Sigma male is no exception. While the mystique of the Sigma male often paints a picture of an intriguing, self-reliant individual, it's important to delve into the darker aspects that may lurk beneath the surface. The same traits that make Sigma males unique can sometimes lead them down a path of isolation. Firstly, their inherent tendency to be solitary can often tip the scales from healthy solitude to chronic loneliness. Sigma males by nature are introverted and often prefer their own company over social gatherings. This trait, while it can be empowering in many ways, can also leave them susceptible to feelings of isolation. It's a fine line between solitude and loneliness, and, for the Sigma, this line can often blur. Secondly, there's the potential for social anxiety. Sigma males usually find comfort in their own world, and stepping outside of it can be a daunting task. This could lead to social anxiety, a condition that can be debilitating and stressful. They may find it challenging to navigate social settings, which can result in them avoiding these situations altogether. Thirdly, and perhaps the most concerning, is the risk of becoming emotionally distant. Their self-reliance and independence can sometimes translate into a difficulty expressing emotions. The Sigma male's tendency to internalize their feelings can make them seem cold or unapproachable. This emotional distance can make it challenging for them to form and maintain close relationships. In the pursuit of self-reliance and independence, Sigma males may inadvertently build walls around themselves, shutting out the possibility of deep emotional connections. This emotional isolation can sometimes lead to them being perceived as cold-hearted. However, it's important to understand that this is often a defense mechanism, a way to protect their independence and autonomy. The Sigma's strength, their independence, can also be their Achilles heel, leading to emotional isolation. The Sigma male's emotional distance can sometimes morph into something more severe, a cold-hearted demeanor. Now let's delve into this darker aspect of the Sigma male's persona. These men are often seen as aloof or emotionally detached, but it's essential to understand that this perceived cold-heartedness is not a result of inherent cruelty or lack of empathy. Instead, it's a byproduct of their self-imposed isolation and fierce independence. Sigma males, by their very nature, are solitary creatures. They prefer their own company and are comfortable in their own skin, unswayed by societal norms and expectations. This level of self-reliance often leads to a sense of detachment from the world around them. They are the lone wolves of society, marching to the beat of their own drum, often misunderstood and misinterpreted. This isolation can sometimes create emotional walls, erected to protect themselves from the potential pain and disappointment that can come with emotional vulnerability. These walls, while serving as a safety mechanism, can also lead to a perception of cold-heartedness. It's not that Sigma males don't feel emotions or lack empathy. In fact, many are deeply sensitive and intuitive, feeling things on a profound level. But their preference for solitude and self-reliance can sometimes make them appear indifferent or uncaring to the outside world. Remember, a Sigma male's emotional fortress is not built overnight. It's a slow process, often born out of past experiences and a desire for self-preservation. They construct these walls brick by brick, each one representing a lesson learned, a battle fought, or a heartbreak endured. But like any fortress, it can become a prison if not careful. The Sigma male's quest for self-reliance and emotional protection can sometimes isolate them from genuine connections and meaningful relationships. They may find themselves trapped within their own emotional walls, unable to reach out or let others in. In the pursuit of self-reliance, the Sigma male may inadvertently become a prisoner of their own emotional fortress. But understanding this aspect of Sigma masculinity is the first step towards breaking down these walls and fostering a deeper connection with these enigmatic individuals. Sigma males are not villains or heroes. They are simply a different breed of men. As we've journeyed through the enigma, evolution, and the darker aspects of Sigma males, it's crucial to remember that they are, just like everyone else, products of their experiences and choices. They are the lone wolves who often prefer solitude, but that doesn't make them any less human or valuable. They bring a unique strength to the table. Their independence, resilience, and self-reliance are qualities that can inspire us all. Instead of stigmatizing them for their cold-heartedness, we should strive to understand the factors that shape them and appreciate the richness they bring to our diverse world. They challenge the status quo, remind us that there's more than one way to be a man, and their quiet strength and individuality offer a refreshing change of pace. In a world filled with alphas and betas, the Sigma male's quiet strength and individuality offer a refreshing change of pace,